In a small town hugged by emerald green hills, there lived a boy named Ethan. To everyone who knew him, Ethan was a walking ray of sunshine. He had this uncanny knack for spotting the silver lining in even the darkest clouds. His best friend, Liam, however, was a different story. While Ethan faced challenges with hope, Liam often let his doubts take over, casting shadows on his world. One crisp morning, the two friends set out on an adventure that would change their lives forever. Whispering Woods, Ethan announced with an excited grin, pointing to the dense forest on the horizon. Liam hesitated, eyeing the towering trees. "Are you sure this is a good idea? What if we get lost?" "Liam," Ethan said, slinging a backpack over his shoulder, "that's what makes it an adventure." The forest was enchanting, sunlight filtered through the dense canopy, painting golden patches on the mossy ground. Birds chirped a symphony, and the boys' laughter echoed as they wandered deeper. Everything seemed perfect, until the sky began to shift. Dark clouds rolled in like an army, swallowing the sunlight. A chill wind whispered through the trees, turning the forest's cheerful rustle into an eerie hum. Without warning, rain crashed down, soaking the boys in an instant. "Ethan, the map!" Liam cried, fumbling with the soggy paper. The ink bled into a mess of colors, rendering it useless. Ethan took a deep breath, forcing a smile despite the knot tightening in his stomach. Okay. We're fine. We just need to think." "Think?" Liam shouted over the downpour. "We're lost in the middle of nowhere. We'll never make it back." The forest seemed to close in around them, every tree looking the same. But Ethan's voice cut through the panic. "Liam, remember when we got locked in that old shed last summer? We didn't give up, and we got out. We'll get out of this too." "How?" Liam's voice wavered. "We climb," Ethan said, pointing to a hill rising in the distance. "Let's get high enough to see where we are." Drenched and shivering, they began their climb. The ground was slick with mud, and every step was a battle against gravity. Ethan kept talking, filling the heavy silence with funny stories from their past adventures. He described the time Liam accidentally tried to eat soup with a fork, and despite the rain soaking his face, Liam let out a laugh. At the top of the hill, a faint column of smoke rose in the distance. "A cabin!" Ethan shouted, his face lighting up. Liam squinted through the rain, hope flickering in his eyes. They stumbled toward the cabin, their legs heavy but their spirits lifting. When they knocked, an old man with a kind smile opened the door. "Well, what have we here?" he asked, ushering them inside. The cabin was a haven of warmth, a crackling fire in the hearth, the smell of soup wafting through the air. Wrapped in blankets and holding steaming bowls of soup, the boys told Mr. Thomas about their misadventure. "You boys did well to find your way," Mr. Thomas said, his voice steady and reassuring. "Storms come to test us. But it's how you face them that matters. Staying calm, keeping hope alive, that's how you find your way through." The storm passed by morning, and golden sunlight bathed the forest in its glow. Mr. Thomas led the boys to a clear trail that would take them home. As they walked, Liam broke the silence. "You know, Ethan, if it weren't for you, I would have just sat there and panicked. But you made me laugh. You kept me going." Ethan grinned. "Every storm has a silver lining, Liam. You just have to look for it." When they returned to their town, Liam was a changed person. He began to see challenges not as barriers, but as chances to grow. He shared their story with others, inspiring them to face their struggles with a hopeful heart. And so, Ethan and Liam proved that even when the skies are darkest, a glimmer of positivity can light the way forward.